Hello YouTubers, this is Lady Ninja and welcome to my first game review, and the game I'm reviewing is Flip's Twisted World. Flip's Twisted World is a Nintendo Wii game. So far it's only been released for that system and it was released in 2010. The game was published by Majesco and developed by Frozen North, if I remember correctly. The graphics are right for the Wii, of course. It's colorful, bright, you know, it's brings attention to little kids. And even though it looks like it's for little kids, it can get a bit confusing because the puzzles, learning how to solve. But I wouldn't recommend this game for anyone maybe younger than 10. But if you think they can solve, puzzles in the game, then by all means, let them try. The main story for the game is a little apprentice wizard named Flip. He gets stuck inside a book after his master told him not to go in the room. And of course, like a curious little boy, he goes in there, he gets stuck. In there, he meets up with a friend companion cube named Pivot, and he gives you the ability to flip the worlds around. And there's about 6 different worlds, and it seems like you're stuck in there because of a kid named Axel. He's wreaking havoc in there. He's broken he's damaged the world. So you need to fight 6 bosses and collect 6 chapter stones. And with the chapter stones all collected, then you're able to get out of the book, but not before the big boss. The bosses are pretty easy. They have their own thing, their own tactics, known pattern, I could say. So you can beat them. Sometimes they glitch, sometimes, it's kind of frustrating, but this game does not update like the Xbox 360. When you go online and there's, they fix the glitches and all that stuff, you're going to have to suffer through them, so. Also, you gain extra powers through Pivot's friends, like Arctic. She'll give you like a spray can to freeze stuff, enemies. There's Hothead, if I can remember correctly. He gives you the ability for flame power to light torches and all that, and of course burn enemies pretty fast. There's also Spark. He gives you the power electricity to grab coins from far away. There's also Brutus. He gives you the power of the flail, which makes you hit enemies harder, of course. And I know I'm missing something else. I know I'm probably missing one, but if you play the game, you'll find out. There's a couple of glitches that I've noticed in the game that are kind of annoying. Like when you try to switch the power wheel, the power wheel in the bottom, when you try to switch the power, sometimes when you want to go to that power and then you hit, it'll stay stuck hitting as the book. That was kind of annoying because when I wanted to like freeze enemies or something like that, it didn't work. Also, when you jump on certain surfaces that the game didn't think they were surfaces, you get stuck in a falling animation, and then after a couple of seconds, the game would think that you were falling off the platform and then start you off from a checkpoint or from wherever you were. And if you didn't hit a checkpoint, then you started from the beginning of the stage, from that level. So that was kind of annoying. The Monkey Brothers, I suffered this in my first playthrough of the game on my own channel, where the torches would suddenly disappear. And then you'd be getting hit for no reason. You're like, what the hell is going on? And then sometimes the game wouldn't proceed. After I hit the brother, it'll stay stuck. He'll stay stuck, like if he got hit, but the game won't proceed. It won't do the flipping, the flipping of the blue panels. I hated the flipping of the blue panels because they flipped a little too fast. And then, because you needed to flip to the other side, there was like 2 platforms, you needed to flip to the other side. So, like, to proceed hitting the Monkey Brothers, that got stuck there. Also, when you did the book, I don't know if I said this already, but when you did the book slam, when you slammed the enemy, the book stood right in front of you. and then you had to walk. Sometimes stood walking around like that, and then sometimes you couldn't even hit like the regular way, and then you had to do another jump slap to get rid of it, or the game got rid of it itself. Also, at the end with the fight with Dark Axel, the most annoying fight in the game, because you cannot control pivot. He swallows pivot, and then he has the control of flipping, the entire thing. Sometimes he'll get stuck under the platform when it was time for you to hit him. So I found that a little bit annoying, because you had to wait until, he executed the certain amount of flips that he wanted to do, so that he can get on, and then you can hit him, so he can do his certain moves, and then you had to hit him with certain powers. And then if he was stuck under, you would have to, to fix this, you would have to jump off and then start the whole battle of him flying all over again, and that was kind of annoying. There was another glitch that I suffered in my old game where the king got stuck on the catapult, where it says, where you're supposed to lead the king to his throne. He didn't get on the catapult. The catapult would go, but he would stay there like on the side. Thankfully, in this game, in this playthrough, second playthrough, I didn't get that. I didn't get as many glitches as I suffered in the first game. But me, there's a lot of glitches that you'll probably find in the game that I'm not even gonna mention, because this game is, even though it's it's frustrating and glitchy. But don't let me stop you from trying it out if you want to buy it, just to have it in your collection. As a gamer, you can buy it offline cheap, or find it in bargain bins, or even borrow it from a friend and never return it. No, I'm only kidding. But I wouldn't recommend this game if you're a person who easily gets frustrated and rages at games, especially Wii games. And if you're fond of throwing your controllers, no, I don't recommend you throwing it. I don't recommend you getting it. But if you like challenging games and just like having fun playing games, then I suggest you buy it, or like I said, rent it or borrow it. Well, that's all pretty much I have to say about Flip's Twisted World. If you want to experience the game, like I said, you can go buy it. If you watched the playthrough, please let me know what you think of the game. Would you recommend this game to a friend? Would you buy it? Would you try it out? Please let me know what you think of my playthrough. Was it helpful? Would it be helpful? And what did you think of my review? Hopefully I'll get better at this reviewing thing. I'll, be more relaxed and all that stuff about it. This is me experimenting. If I get, people tell me it was good, then I'll proceed doing it, even though I'll probably still try. But I hope you enjoyed my review, and thanks for watching.